What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the finale of Fugo Keiji Balance Unlimited, or Millionaire Detective Balance Unlimited. This one is titled All That Glitters Is Not Gold. Take that, Smash Mouth. I wonder how many people, when they hear the phrase All That Glitters Is Gold, I wonder nowadays if more people will refer to that as being from Smash Mouth rather than actually being an original Shakespearean era quote. I wonder. But yeah, it is all that glistens, or all that glisters, or something like that. It's not glitters that he says, but yeah, Shakespearean era quote anyway. So yeah, it's finale time, as the Funimation player has a breakdown on me. Funimation's website has somehow gotten buggier as time's gone on. I don't know, I understand that. Anyway, last time, we're building up here to our finale. Kato, despite not being able to use his gun, because he just doesn't have the will to do it just yet, anyway. He drops a shipping container, which I mentioned, like, beginning of episode 9. Well, not beginning of episode 9, but as soon as they got onto the container ship and they started the fight in episode 9, I mentioned that shipping container. I was like, oh, come on, drop the shipping container, surely. And eventually, yes, it did happen. I was expecting him to maybe shoot it, and, like, in typical, like, very movie fashion, you shoot the hinge and it comes down, but going up to the actual control tower and dropping it works the same way. This bodyguard, arms dealer, Vinsky, France, his job is to get this ship to Polyador, mentioning Polyador again, who seems to be like the missing link here that I just want a little more exposition on. Hopefully we'll get it with a Shikamaru scene today. He's not going to go chasing after Daisuke and it's like, hey, it's your son, ain't my problem, until he gets paid 100 million yen, in which case he's like, teach him a lesson. It's like, okay, I'll do that for 100 million yen, sure, why not? With some backup from Suzue, who's using drones and such to investigate the ship and investigate how it's moving and such, notices that the engines are categorically small. I mean, this is a huge container ship. Normally, like, you'd have huge bulk of engines in the midsection, but there really isn't that many. So we theorize that Adolium is somehow able to create energy from seawater and could be potentially unlimited electricity, although in principle there's always going to be a limit, you know. But for a human lifespan and a human civilization as we know it, it would be comparatively unlimited, or be used as weaponry, which I think is the main threat here, is that yes, it could be good, but let's be real, as soon as you have a new technology like that can be weaponized, it's gonna be weaponized. And if Polyador is meant to be like a pseudo name for like Panama, like, and then maybe there could be ties to the US getting involved and the US having that weapon, you get the idea. So we go down to the engine room, we sneak around, we have Haru making a distraction, making them think he's gone overboard. However, they're still being tracked all along this ship because this is a very, very advanced ship, apparently, with a lot of tech all strapped over it. Probably also running on Adolium, let's be real. They almost get ambushed, but they survive. And as we sabotage the engine, Vinsky appears and does stop him because Daisuke doesn't have his suit, and he really isn't that powerful as just him as himself. He is very reliant on gadgets and money to get his way through, so he kind of is like a Batman style. Like, nothing about him is necessarily incredible. Like, he's definitely above average, for sure, but he is still reliant on his gadgets and his money to get him where he is, so Batman style. However, Haru does come up, he has the option to shoot. He still can't do it, but in a brilliant moment of connection between Haru and Daisuke, proving that he's not just a civil servant, he's a detective and he is a hero. Like, his entire actions up until he's met him have not been that of just a civil servant. He has been a hero many, many a times, and giving him that confidence boost brilliantly, instead of actually making a shot to a person, it makes a shot to an inanimate object. So it is that still, like, it's a step, but it's not all the way, which I like. I like that he didn't just immediately go straight to shooting someone. Like, there's that little jump that is progress, but not all the way. I appreciate something like that. And with the engine now destroyed, The jamming that was going on, that was stopping his suit from working, has ceased, and with that, Vinsky stood no chance against Daisuke with his suit fully powered. We move up to Shikamaru to arrest him, who seems quite defeatist, but in the end, Husk turns on us, big surprise, and the ship has all these laser defenses, somehow, because, cargo ship needs to have laser defenses. And he manages to escape, but we still have Vinsky and all the men, and we bring them in. The ship is destroyed, which I didn't even think about in the moment, but that means a lot of the Adolium technology, the engines, the laser cannons, all that, that's all going to be sunk and irrecoverable, so the Adolium tech can't be researched by others, which I think is an important thing to note. Obviously, Adolium, as its use, is still going to exist as long as Shikamaru is around, and anyone who worked under him is around. The knowledge will still be there, but that's what we're doing now. We're going to be tracking Shikamaru, and we're going to be going to the lab. We saw the same symbol that we were looking at in previous episodes, so we're now going to go apprehend him, it would seem. I imagine we'll have a little bit of a final fight, some exposition on why he did it in the first place, what caused his breakdown in the relationship to kill his own wife, etc. So, oh boy, I'm so happy to be back into this. I really am. So as always, these are time-based formats. In the bottom left of the screen, you're going to see the time of the episode. I'll count you down 3, 2, 1, play. On play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. We are watching this officially on Funimation, since that's where it's simulcast here in the UK and US. Link to that is in the description as per usual, as it has been all season. We'll have Aniplex logo and then Funimation logo. I'll call them out as they go past to help you sync up. You can also use screen glare in that instance, especially with the Funimation logo, which I appreciate to do so as well. So, with all that said, let's get into the finale of Millionaire Detective in 3, 2, 1, play. Aniplex? Or Aniplex? Yeah. Funimation. Let's not hit my mic too often. Here we go. And someone said that this is actually a television company logo, not a studio logo. So it seemed as much, but yeah. Okay. CADX, alright. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh. Who gave him those glasses? For information. And of course, the Kanbei Jet, down he comes. Here we go. Retelling of the first episode. Right back to the first episode. There it is. That's the lab. There's his bike. Blood spatters on it. And OP. Okay. Last time we get to hear this season. God, I'm gonna miss this so much. I still feel like there's a little more on Suzue we could discover as well, but we'll see. Alright, here we go. We're at the lab. Okay. And that's a lie. Oh, damn. What's that? First aid, okay. You believe that? Okay. Hmm. Oh. Oh. Ho ho ho. Of course there's a secret entrance. It's pretty clever. Nice that the blood gave it away as well. Locked, of course. Nice. Just blow the entire lock. That's a stair design, okay. Oh. Is that an escape? There's... Alright. What's going to be in the confidential thing here? Okay, we joined up with him. I think he wants the truth and the honesty. Yeah, there we go. Called it. Although, who knows how he will react in the moment once he finds out the truth. That's... You can never prepare yourself for what that is. Because depending on the truth, your reaction is going to change. Simple storage room. Let me guess. Door in the back. Yep. Whoa, where the hell are we now? Oh. Oh. And here comes Suzue. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. We're gonna have that talk. What? What? Yo. No way. Who the hell is this? Wait, isn't that the butler? What? It was the fucking grandma. Holy shit, it was the grandma. I made that as a joke. Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah. And you'll be dead before then, I'm guessing. Well. Hmm. That is a good question. Did we ever see Shigemaru's face in the flashbacks of that? I don't know if we did. So he didn't. Hmm. No, she stormed out because of that. Okay. Oh. So it was a setup. So he didn't murder her. Holy shit. Yep. Oh, and that's what he saw. That's what the kid saw. Oh my god. And it was Butler. Oh. So he really was dead in the car crash. Holy shit. I mean, you can't just leave. That would imply it, yeah. Yeah, he was never gonna give in that easily. Holy shit, even with that injury, he's very. That complicates things. Jesus Christ, this finale, though. Holy shit. Um. So is he dead or is he not dead? I don't even know at this point. Something tells me he's not, but. Mm hmm. Yep. Mm hmm. Okay, decoding. Ho. Ho ho. Okay. Yep. Or the bomb. Mm hmm. Yeah. You just start another arms race. More than likely, anyway. Mm hmm. Interesting. Okay, I like this direction. Will you take your own, though? Why does he. Yeah. He's still gonna stand up, though. Still took him down, though. Ho ho ho. Oh. He's not going to have the strength. Yep. See. Holy shit, this finale. Holy shit. Is he actually going to do it, though? It never will, let's be real here. I wouldn't drink the tea, just saying. Can't do it. Oh, yep. Yeah, we kind of need some medical attention here. Oof. Wait, did he just... He just hit it. Holy shit, that's how we do it? That's how you... Holy shit. Yep. Yep. Well... He made the decision for you. He's not going to. It's interesting to hear him laugh like that for the first time. Yep, why should you choose? We don't have the right to choose. Let the world choose. Now you're under arrest. Yep. Incredible. Kind of, but... and passes out. Yeah. That's one way to make that choice, but... Okay, 2-week time skip now. Yeah, I didn't think he would. Yep. Was the Starscape pulling up? Yes, it is. Oh, is that him? Holy shit, he is alive. What? Wow. Come back to the Force. Nice. Okay, we're gonna get massive after credits scene here. I wonder what it's gonna be about, but we've got a lot of after credits here. Yeah, we've got like 5 minutes of after credit here. Last time I hit the ED though. Wow, what a plot this ended up being. I can't believe it actually was the grandma. I can't believe it was actually the grandma. Holy shit. So it was a disagreement about whether to take Adolium public. Sayuri disagreed, left. It looked like Shikamaru was going to maybe cave in and maybe side with her. So the grandmother and the butler, I forget his name, decide to have her killed, implicate Shikamaru in it. Wow. That's actually crazy. I can't believe it actually was the grandmother. When did I say it was the grandmother? Like episode, I think I made it like as an offhand remark in like episode 7 or 8, maybe. God. Just incredible. Alright, after credit scene. Here we go. Oh, okay. Kanbei group being inspected. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, everyone's suspicious of the entire group. I imagine that means... Yeah. Yeah, I imagine he would have. Is he rooming with Haru? They have access to Husk. Oh. Wow. Wow. They're using Husk to cheat at... Wow. I like that Husk has been shared into with the division. That is definitely... Yeah. That's actually really cool that he'd let Husk in with all these. Oh! Okay. Mm-hmm. Is that for Haru, I'm guessing? Or is that for Daisuke? I'm not sure. I mean, it's got the 2 dice on there, so... Interesting. Are they on a case or something? We're going to... Where the hell are we? I think we're over in, like... They're tracking down more Adolium stuff. Illegal Adolium usage, I'm guessing. The Bronx, okay. Okay, we are. Mm-hmm. Where is home for you now? Holy shit, we're in Britain. Okay. Of course. Is he staying with the Queen? It's just like, hey, Queen fam. Well, that brother stay for a minute? Holy shit. What the hell? Dropping. He might as well be now. He is this universe's Batman. Oh, that's nice. It's that kid. I love it. Oh shit, what are we doing? We blowing up a bridge? Is that what we doing? Oh, nice. That's actually incredible. He's using the suit. Oh shit, we are just blowing up the bridge. Holy fuck. Or is it them that we just blew up? Or both? Both. Let's just go with that. It's a repeat of it. It's a repeat of one. This time he's going to help him up, though. Come on, help him up this time. Yep. This time he'll help him up. Come on. You know you want to. Yeah, we go. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Do we get a final wealth chart? No, we don't. Okay. Did I just miss it, or did we not get one this time? We didn't get an expenses this episode thing. Okay. Interesting. Holy shit. What a fucking finale. Holy shit. I didn't think that could end so well. Okay. So, as I understand it, Sayori and Shigemaru, they were investigating Adolium, thinking what it could be used for, what it was, how it could be applied, things like that. They made a groundbreaking discovery together. Sayori wanted to take it public and share it with the world. Shigemaru, either under influence from Grandma or of his own choice as well, decided, no, we cannot let the world know this, we need to keep it control for ourselves, think of the money it could bring in, think of the benefit for the family and all that. She completely disagrees, they have a big fight over it, I'm going to assume over several, or a long period of time at least. I don't think it would have been an overnight thing, it's just like, oh, you disagree with me? I'm leaving. Like, I don't think that's how most relationship works. Most relationships, these sorts of things will be a back and forth for a while until can't take it, leaves. And it looked like Shigemaru was like, you know what? For her, I'm willing to make this sacrifice and think it might be for the best, that to save my marriage, to save my family, and maybe the world will treat this well. It looked like he was going to go make up with his wife and do it. But the grandmother, seeing where this was going, decided, you know what, we'll have her killed. And that's what Daisuke saw, was the father, Shigemaru, approaching, and after she'd already been killed, and he just happened to pick up the knife as he'd done it. So, yeah, implying him this entire time, when it really wasn't. And then Shigemaru being killed, it was a fake suicide to cover that track up. But it looks like he was still alive in some sort of... seemed like some sort of hospital of some sort, maybe. I don't know if it was a mental institution or anything like that, but he seemed to still be alive at the very least. Or maybe someone who looked like... I don't know. That's a little ambiguous there. I don't know if he actually is alive or not. It looks like he was heavily implied that he was. So we'll see where that goes. But he could have been basically driven to insanity with all the events going around him, so maybe that's why he kind of went into hiding into hospitals or something, I don't know. But it actually was the grandma controlling the whole thing. Holy shit. I'm very impressed by this story. Like, despite all the information that has been thrown at us, they still pull off a twist at the very end. In the typical ridiculous fashion that this show is as well. Like, it never lost its ridiculous, just insane approach to these sorts of things. Like, all the technology usage. I mean, using the masks to hide that it was actually the butler, that was Shigemaru. Like, it was all just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now, we didn't get much of an answer as to who Suzue is, and it turns out she didn't really have any involvement in it. I know some people were very much doubting her, but it just looks like she is an undisclosed relative of Kanbei's. I still think maybe she is his little sister. I still think that is implied. Potentially... No, I don't think Shigemaru would have remarried, so maybe it was a daughter. But there's very little known about her anyway, and I don't know if it's obviously not seen as important for this story, but I wouldn't mind some extra, like... This isn't going to get a season 2, more than likely. This was like a one-off, original... Well, not original, it was based off the book, but I doubt the book would explore much of it. It was nice to see... actually, no, I'll finish my point here before I go off a tangent. But I would like to know a bit more about Suzue. Like, I'd love more information about her. I'd love more information of, like, is she actually his sister? Like, it's heavily implied that she is, like, just by the way they interact with each other. It seems that way. They seem to have a sisterly bond. Or sibling bond. It wouldn't be a sisterly bond because he's not. Anyway. Yeah. Absolutely amazing. I love the callback to the bridge in the first episode. That was brilliant. Just. This was a brilliant episode. Husk being used by this division. Again, fantastic. Their day and nights being switched. It's because they're on the other side of the world. Instead of being in Japan, they're off in America, tracking down illegal adolium transfers and stuff like that. So, whilst the world knows of adolium, it's not like it's unregulated, and they seem to be like at the forefront of it. And he's even got himself like a superhero name as Fugo Keiji, which I love. The Millionaire Detective. I love it. Also, Haru having the full suit and using that's a brilliant idea. I mean, it makes sense. He could very much benefit from that. Just all in all, a fantastic, fantastic episode. I don't think they really left anything... I'm trying to think, did they leave anything, like, unresolved, unanswered here? Like, are there any loose ends that really I'm dying to know about? I don't think they did. I think they covered most of everything I had questions about. Like, Suzue, that's just my own personal interest in the character, right? There's not really much to story relevant that we need to discuss with her. That's just more of my own personal interest shining through. I want to know more about her character because I like her character. For the limited amount of screen time she had. But yeah. Also, Daisuke laughing like that was just amazing. Wow. I mean, there is potential for more when you think about it, with them and their adventures over in America. Like, that could be a fun little OVA or something. Maybe a follow-up movie. A Fugo Keiji movie follow-up with them in America, trying to track down adolium. Like, illegal adolium transfers. That'd be a hella hype little OVA movie or whatever. I mean, I'm just gonna put the idea out there, guys. Like, I think the show did pretty well. Maybe, follow it up a little more. Who knows? Could get a good movie out of it. Japanese James Bond / Batman? Because that's what this is. This is a mix of James Bond and Batman at this point. So, I'm all for it. I'm really all for it. We'll see if they continue. I doubt we'll ever see any more of this show, but my god, this was fun. It was also nice to see that high school kid who wanted to go to America and actually send his sister there for, what was it, medical treatment in the end, I believe it was. Let me just see. Yeah, his sick sister can go to surgery. And Daisuke paid for it himself. And now they were in America, in the Bronx, and had him helping with the distraction of guiding the car to the bridge so he could do it. Like, that was a nice little callback. I didn't even think of that. Like, he would be in America because of his sick sister. That's a callback from episode 3. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, I love that he was just... Was that Buckingham Palace? Was our dude really just hanging in Buckingham Palace at the end there? I need to go back and look. Of course, mature woman. Yeah. God, he's downloading a lot of... Jesus Christ, he's downloading a lot of porn. About the director, going home. Let's see here. So, yep, there's the exchanging of adolium. Warehouse district in the Bronx. She's off on vacation, of course she is. Amazing. And then, just after, I'm at home. I'll be there in 18 minutes. Exit out the front door. Boom, I swear that's Buckingham Palace. I swear that's Buckingham Palace. Let me get a damn picture of Buckingham Palace. I mean, yeah. That's straight up Buckingham Palace. That's just straight up Buckingham Palace. I mean, the road is nowhere near as vibrant. Like, that road is way too dark and murky. Like, that should be a more vibrant color, realistically. But yeah, he's just hanging in Buckingham Palace with the goddamn Queen of England. I love it. Also, he can go. Hang on. Hang on. Buckingham Palace to the Bronx. That's a long distance to go in 18 minutes. That's an 8-hour flight normally. Like, a non-stop London to New York flight is 8 hours. Or just under. How the hell has he done that in 18 minutes? Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Technology. Technology is about to get crazy. Oh, wow. What a show. What a fantastic show. What a fantastic ending. The little twist of bringing in the grandma, like... I'm fairly certain I made that as an offhanded joke at some point in the series. And I was like, oh, watch, it'll be the grandma or something. But, like, I didn't expect them to seriously follow through with that. I never could have guessed the butler's involvement, but that's actually pretty clever as well. He seems to be like almost like an assassin type as well. Yeah, that was fantastic. This show, I think this show might go a little underrated this season. But I still think a lot of people have caught on to the show, and a lot of people are enjoying this. So it's not like it's a hidden gem or anything, because I think it got some good attention. But I would highly recommend this to anyone who has any interest in, like, detective stories. Like, 100%. Like, this and It Invaded, like, those are the two main detective shows I think I've watched. Because Spring didn't really have one that I would call a detective show. Well, this was going to be the Spring detective show until COVID happened. But this and It Invaded have been two absolutely fantastic, detective shows. Like, It Invaded had its... had a much more mental game going on than this did. This one leans a bit more into the silly and fun aspects of it, but still having a decent storyline in it. Whereas It Invaded was much more focused on the story and having that detective and time, well, not time, the id and the ego and the superego concepts and all that. But yeah, this was fantastic. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, guys, because this was fantastic. Leave a comment what you thought of this finale, the final twist of it being the grandmother, the whole series as an entire finished piece now. It's a shame it's only 11 episodes, but honestly, the pacing of this show has been perfect for me. Like, it's always felt like you've got enough information in. Doesn't feel like we've lost any information. Doesn't feel like we've had much filler either. It's been the perfect length. I wouldn't mind an episode 12 OVA someday in the future, or like I said, a movie. I'd love a Fugo Keiji movie, but unlikely, unfortunately. We'll see how well it does, but I can dream, right? So leave a comment down below what you thought, and don't forget to hit subscribe to see, well, not next week's episode, because that was it. The rest of the summer 2020 lineup that will be coming to a close on this channel soon. The next week now is going to be me finishing all shows. Like, I think I finish every single anime now in the next week or so, I think. Let me just mark this one down. When did it start? It started April 10th. Jesus Christ, that was a long time ago. It's been a long time coming. Alright, completed with episode 11 today. There we go. Mark that also for completed on A list. But yeah, every single anime I'm watching concludes over the next week now until Thursday. And then I think straight away into Friday, this time next week, we will be starting off with some of the full shows. I believe Burn the Witch, the 3-part movie series, which is coming, which is a spin-off of Bleach, if I remember correctly. But I think even without watching Bleach, I should be kind of in there. It's kind of like a sub-story, so it's like universe of Bleach, but not directly related to the main plot. There might be teasers and stuff, but I think this is where we start. And it's also going to be in London, which is another reason why I'm super interested, because it's like an anime set in Britain. I'm going to enjoy it, probably. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. And until next time, see you guys later.